Hi Pisces, today's video is going to be a general reading heading into the month of June. However, if you're finding this at a different time, don't worry, all of my readings are timeless. You're meant to find the videos when you're meant to hear the messages, so this could still resonate for you. However, we do have the past, the present, the future, and some advice for you here. We're going to go ahead and see what's coming for the next couple of weeks, the next month or so. Timing is going to be different for everybody. All of the decks that I use today will be linked in the description box if you did want to use them for purchase them for yourself or purchase them for somebody that you love. Then I also have some cards at the bottom of the deck over here in this corner that I think are important for you guys to hear as well today. Also, I've pulled all of the cards already. Let me know if you guys like this setup, if you feel like it's better than watching me shuffle on camera, or if you would rather see me shuffle. I feel like this kind of lets me get to the point, but of course, if you guys would like to see me shuffle, let me know and I'll switch it up for the next reading. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you feel like this is not resonating, feel free to just exit out of this video. It's okay, I still love you. If you want, you can go ahead and check out your other placements as those may resonate more for you at this time, but you don't have to. Yeah, let's go ahead and start. I feel like jittery right now. I don't know why. Oh, also, don't make the messages fit. If you feel like you're disagreeing with me or that I'm stupid or that I'm wrong at any moment, you're probably right because it's not resonating for you and that message wasn't meant for you. Okay. I don't know why I feel super jittery. What's going on, guys? Also, can you believe that it's June, or it's about to be June in a couple of days or a few days? I don't know when I'm posting this, but it's summertime and your girl still hasn't lost 30 pounds. So okay, so first card, recent past, we have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. You could have a Gemini placement, or somebody in your life could have a Gemini placement. But it feels like in the past, you guys were kind of confused, didn't know which way to go. Maybe you had two different decisions. You didn't know whether you wanted to take one or the other, whether you wanted to stay or go. Whatever the case, just take it as it resonates. But it does look like you were very confused. I feel like that may have come to an end. You may have already got the answers, but we will see with the rest of the spread. But yeah, I feel like you guys were a little bit lost here. More information on that, we have the Page of Cups and the Five of Swords. So you could be dealing with a water sign as well, more Pisces energy, but also Scorpio and Cancer energy with that Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, to me, usually comes across as an apology or a surprise, or it could even be like a surprise apology. I don't really see it as like a new offer of love, even though it could be for some of you. But I do feel like there's somebody you may have been dealing with from the past, just because this is the Five of Swords here. If it's not love, it could definitely stem from career, or it could stem from like a family member you want to make up with. Maybe you've been arguing with like a sibling, a cousin, a parent, whatever the case, or even a best friend, a close friend. But I do feel like there's somebody significant in your life who is kind of causing you like mental despair, like, or was at least in the past. It could even be a boss or a coworker at work. But it's like you wanted an apology from them, or maybe you got to the point where you didn't even want an apology from them anymore because it had been too long. But then they came in and gave you an apology and you were like, what the heck, you know? And you started going back and forth with that Five of Swords energy in your head, and you were just like, what do I do? Do I forgive them? Do I just block them? Do I never talk to them again? Do I give them the benefit of the doubt? And you really didn't know their intentions or if they were being sincere, and it kind of just messed you up. I do feel like for a lot of you, it is going to be love related, just because a lot of the other cards have to do with relationships. But again, it doesn't have to. It could definitely be with like a loved one, family member, a friend, a boss, a coworker, something like that. But yeah, this wasn't supposed to be a love reading, but we do have some love messages in this reading. Next week's reading is going to only be about love, so we'll see if that correlates to this reading. But yeah, I'm sorry guys, this was not supposed to be purely about love, but if that's what's centering your life right now, that's what we're gonna get. But yeah, I do feel like you wanted an apology, and then you didn't want it anymore, and then they came anyways, and you're like, crap, I don't know what to do, and it left you feeling very stuck, very annoyed, sad, but also happy. Like, it was just a confusing time for you. For the present time, we have it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. You could have an Aries placement, or somebody significant in your life could also have an Aries placement. Excuse me. Excuse me. But doesn't have to be. Right now in your life is not a time for you to be stagnant. It's not a time for you to just sit still and not do anything. It's not a time for you to hold back at all. Spirit really wants you to take action, be passionate, step into that Aries energy. Even if you don't have any Aries placements, Aries energy is very like willpower, go-getter, action-oriented type of energy, and that's really what Spirit wants you to do. And then we have this card here at the bottom of my Awakened Oracle deck, and this is the challenge card. So I do feel like with this card, it does stem with that action. I feel like you taking action is challenging, and Spirit wants you to challenge yourself. They want you to do it regardless if you're like nervous, regardless if it's out of your comfort zone, regardless if you want to just sit back and let somebody else take the reins. Spirit doesn't want that. They want you to do it. And they know that it's challenging for you. They know that it's something that like you don't want to do, but they don't care. They want you to do it. They want you to get out of your comfort zone. Okay. So don't sit still right now. Right now is not the time to be like in that hangman position or the hermit position or anything like that. Then we have here the King of Wands and the Lovers. So again, we have Gemini energy, and then we also have fire energy, more Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with one of those placements. You could have one of those placements, but doesn't have to be. So with that Lovers card, yes, it does speak of a soulmate connection, and you could be dealing with a fire sign or somebody who you're just very passionate about, somebody you find super confident and sexy, and somebody who just gets you like excited. You know what I mean? But also, it's like a double-edged sword, you know, like this person's like very exhilarating one moment, and the next moment they're getting on your nerves and you're like, why? But also the Lovers does speak of making a decision. And I think more so in this sense, because it is time to take action, Spirit wants you to know it's time to make a decision. So I'm not saying that this person is a soulmate. They could be, but in this spread, I do feel that it speaks more of making a decision rather than soulmate energy. But again, it's going to be different for everybody. You'll know internally if this person's your soulmate or not. But with that King of Wands energy, they also, not only is this person that is probably irritating you or whatever the case, that's probably giving you that Five of Swords energy. Not only are they like very sexy, confident, they're like in their power, but Spirit also wants you to step up and be in that power too. They want you to know that like, if you're feeling a little insecure, or you're feeling like this person that you're dealing with is too good for you, or maybe this person is making you feel like they're too good for you, like you can't do better or anything like that, Spirit wants you to step into your power and be like, no, bitch, like, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna look good, I'm confident, I can get whatever I want, I don't need you. Like, they want you to also be in that power as well. I'm not saying that, you know, you don't have to take them back. Obviously, that decision is up to you. Just use your discretion. If they're not good to you, I would say leave them, F them. But if this person is good for you, and maybe there is just like a little bumps along the road, no relationship is perfect, and you do feel like this is worth a shot and this is worth, you know, rekindling, then definitely take that chance. You know what I mean? But I do feel like for majority of you, you should walk away, and don't get mad at me, but that's just the vibe I'm getting. Just because I got that message that maybe this person tries to make you feel like you're less than, or that you're not as good enough, or you know, like if that person is out of your league or something, when that's not the case. I don't like that energy, and I would just say like leave them. But yeah, definitely time to make a decision about whatever this is. If it's not a person at all, you probably already clicked off this video and aren't listening anymore, because you're like, I don't have anybody. But if you're still here and you're still wondering, it could be a career, it could be a passion project, something that you've really been wanting to do, and they're wanting you to make a decision and move forward towards that passion project. Okay, so I hope that y'all didn't leave and I can get that message out, because I know this wasn't supposed to all be about love. Okay, For the future, near future, we have prosperity lies ahead. This is an amazing card. It's also Taurus energy. So again, you could have a Taurus placement, or you could be dealing with somebody who has a Taurus placement, but doesn't have to be. Prosperity lies ahead. That means good things are coming for you. Spirit wants you to be confident. They want you to know that whatever it is you're manifesting or whatever it is you're working towards, all of that is coming, and it's going to be so abundant and incredible for you. Because look at these next cards. Let me just say. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. So yes, the 6 of Cups can represent a reconciliation. So like I said, there is a few of you who would like to take this person back, and as long as they treat you right, I say do it, because look at the outcome. However, for those of you who this person doesn't treat right, do not reconcile with them, okay? 6 of Cups also represents a new relationship, a fun and flirty relationship. It also represents reconciling with someone you've had past lives with. Somebody you've had past lives with. So if this person that you're dealing with is not actually like a soulmate, or somebody who's not good for you, maybe they're more karmic energy, you are meant to leave this person behind, because there is a real soulmate or twin flame, whatever it is that you believe in, coming into your life. And this is somebody that you're going to recognize right away. You're going to feel like you know them. Even if you don't feel like you know them, you're going to want to be around them, and it's going to be like inexplainable. You're going to be like, why am I so drawn to this person? I don't know this person. Why am I so drawn to them? It's because they're a soulmate and you've spent past lives with them. Okay, this person is probably going to be the person that you end up having the rest of your life with, depending on your age. But if you are, a little bit older and you've gone through a lot of, karmic relationships, and you feel like I'm ready to settle down, and that is what I want, that is what you're going to get. Okay, you will be reconciling with someone, honestly, it could even be someone from the past, but maybe it's not the recent past. Maybe it's somebody you dated years ago, and you guys see each other at the bar or a coffee shop or something, and you're like, oh my gosh, hey, what's up, how have you been? And then you guys kind of start rekindling the flame, and you notice how much they've grown, they notice how much you've grown, and it actually becomes very abundant for the both of you. So just keep your eyes peeled, okay? Take the opportunities that are coming your way, and just don't try to control the outcome, because it could be anything. I don't want you to think like, oh, I know who that ex is, so I'm gonna hit them up. No, it's gonna come organically, okay? And for some of you, it's a new person who you've had past lives with. So just don't try to control the outcome. Kind of follow the coincidences, take the opportunities that arise to you, and it's going to happen organically. You will not have to go out of your way to do anything about that, okay? But what you are needing to do is make a decision on whatever this is here. So that way you can either move forward with them or move forward without them and meet somebody new, okay? But if you are moving forward with them and this person has been good to you, it could still be that you're reconciling with that person. So I feel like there's two different groups here as well. Also, with that 10 of Pentacles energy, this person could have a dog, you could have a dog, but I feel like whatever this relationship is going to like maybe start off a little slow, just because that 6 of Cups is like a fun, flirty, fresh start. I don't think like it's gonna get serious like right off the bat, although it could, but I do feel like you are needing to go with the flow, just because because you've seen this, so like in your mind you're like, oh, this is the person I'm gonna marry. I don't want you to like rush into anything and like overwhelm this person, you know what I mean? So just kind of go with the flow. Don't try to control the outcome, and know that this person is somebody who is meant to be in your life. This is a soulmate. This is somebody who you have the potential to marry, have children with, build a life together, and all of that stuff. And also 10 of Pentacles I love because it does speak of having a lot of money, which is amazing. So you can meet somebody with a lot of money, you can have already a lot of money, and they're just bringing more to the table, anything like that. It's just like a really good energy. For some advice, which again is why I feel like this is so about love, we have the Desire card. So Spirit is wanting you to like step into your desires, okay? They want you to indulge in like the things you like and go out, meet new people, kind of like embrace your sexuality. Don't be afraid to like be sexy, or don't be afraid to like go all out and like amp it up a bit, you know, like step out of your comfort zone. Again, they just want you to step out of your comfort zone and just hone in on your sexual energy, because sexual energy is not negative. It's something really good when you can like gain power over it, you know what I mean? So they really want you to like not be afraid of your desires. They don't want you to be afraid of feeling desirable or like looking desirable from others, you know what I mean? They just really want you to hone in on that sexual energy, and they also want you to dive into your desires. So if you've been holding back, if there's something you've been wanting to do but you're worried about what other people are going to say, F them. Do it. Do what makes you happy, and do what makes you, you know, desired. Makes you feel desired. Go towards your desires. All about desire here. And to me, this is like a lot of sexual energy. So do with that what you will. Also, I want to speak about these cards at the bottom of the deck. I know I already spoke about the challenge card, so I'm not going to go over that again. I just want you to see it so you guys don't think I'm forgetting. But we also have a new start is coming, and then 9 of Wands. So I do feel like you guys will be presented with that new opportunity soon, which I have already talked about it, and this is just reiterating that point. But it's also telling me that you guys are going to be guarded. And that's completely normal, especially when you've dealt with, you know, different people from the past, people who are not like the best for you, people who have hurt you. It's obviously super normal to feel guarded and to guard your heart. And I think that's the safe way to go into new relationships, because even the next person you meet, maybe they're not this person. Maybe they come next after that. So I don't want you to like force any type of relationship that comes. And I do want you to still have your guard up a little bit. But when it's time to take that guard down, be willing to do that, because if you live your life with your heart guarded, it's going to be a lonely life. Even when you're with somebody and your heart is super guarded, you still feel kind of lonely because you're not letting them all the way in. And then your person starts to feel lonely and they start wondering what's wrong with them and why you won't let them in. And it's just a whole ordeal. So go in with your guard up, you know, be vigilant. Do whatever you need to do. Ask the right questions, you know, don't ignore any red flags. But when it is time to put that guard down, please do it and don't be afraid, and know that you can trust whatever this is, so long as there's no red flags, okay? Make sure you're not wearing any rose-colored glasses, because if you are, the red flags will look like pink flags and they'll just look pretty. So make sure that you're not doing that. Notice the red flags and don't try to force anything, because this happiness is coming and it's going to be so clear. This person's not going to make you second guess. They're not going to make you feel insecure. They're not going to make you feel any type of way. This person is going to treat you with respect, kindness, and love. Okay? And you will know that this is your person. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. I know this turned out more like a love reading and it wasn't supposed to be, but I mean, if love is what's centering your life and sexual energy is what's centering your life, then, you know, that's what's going to come out, obviously. But yeah, you guys, if this video resonated, please, I would love to know. Let me know down below in the comment section. If you liked this video, consider liking it, consider subscribing, sharing the video, helping me out as much as you can. Obviously, you don't have to, but if you could, that would mean so much to me. A couple of my friends have asked me if I've been posting, and I was like, yeah. And they're like, how come I'm not getting any notifications? How come it's not coming up on my subscription feed? And I was like, what? No wonder my views are like so down. So if you guys could please boost this video, it would mean so much to me. Again, you don't have to, but if you could, I would love that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'm so excited to see you in next week's video. Bye!